Hi, guys. Welcome or welcome back. I'm Tanisha, and this is Twin Mom on a Budget, where double the love meets financial freedom. Join me on this incredible journey as I navigate the twin mom life while conquering debt one step at a time. From budgeting hacks to cash stuffing to tackling my debt, I'm here to share my experience and hopefully inspire others to crush their financial goals. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey. Hey guys, welcome to my first cash stuffing of 2025. I'm so excited, one, that I got paid, but then just to get back to cash stuffing, I really enjoy doing these videos with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started counting our cash, and then we can start talking about what our plans are for this year. All right, and that is the right amount. So that is perfect. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. So first, let's go into my wallet. I do have some rollover money. First, let me go ahead and pull out my receipts so I can scan these into my Fetch app. If you are new to my channel and you have not heard of Fetch, it is a free rewards app where you scan in receipts and you get points, and those points can be converted into a variety of gift cards. I did recently um, cash mine in for a $50 Amazon gift card, and I'm already over 1,000 points already restarting. So it's super easy. All you do is take a picture, and that's it. Okay, so dining out, we have $12. Essentials is empty. Groceries, we have $1. Spending is empty. I did have I have $5 to roll over from last week, but spent that. And then twins has $10. Okay. So now that it is empty, let's go ahead and get started adding our cash for the week. So dining out is going to get, I'm gonna use this ugly pen and switch that out. It's getting $20. So how is everyone's New Year started? I sat down and wrote out my goals, but I actually broke out my goals into, I don't do resolutions. I don't believe in resolutions. I'm like, goals, you really sit down and you figure out what you want to achieve, but you also figure out how you're going to achieve it, and really having specific details on it. So Essentials is getting 25. So I wrote out the goals I want to achieve this year, and I broke it out into 3 categories. I did my financial goals, of course, my fitness goals, as well as personal goals. Um, so I am excited. Groceries is getting 175. I did tape up my poor grocery envelope that I ripped. Okay, so groceries now is 51, 50, 70, and 5. So I really like that I did it that way. Spending is not getting anything because we are trying to save some money. And then twins is getting 10. Okay, and so now that is everything for my weekly wallet. We are ready to kick off this week strong. All right, next up is my bills binder. So I really like that I did that. And I always check in with my goals throughout the year, just kind of, if I need to readjust anything or maybe some things change. Because, at first you are definitely more ambitious. Atmos is getting 31. But then, as life changes and throws you curveballs at times, you just may need to adjust your goals. It's not a bad thing if you have to do that. So, car insurance is getting 44. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we have 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4 for car insurance. This is the first cash stuffing for our bills in February. CoServe is getting 63. This is my electric bill. 1, 2. So 50, 61, 2, and 3. I keep checking my statements. You guys know I'm on a budget bill. And unfortunately, this past summer was super, super hot in Texas, and my air just ran harder than it has in the past year. So my budget bill amount for the winter is higher, but my bill is lower. So I'm keep checking my statements to see that balance go down. Monthly subs is getting 16. I've never paid this much in a budget bill with my lights. So sorry guys, I still am coughing. I'll just finish my antibiotic today. Spectrum is getting 15. But I no longer have to do I'm no longer struggling to breathe after coughing. So that is a plus. I will take that win. T-Mobile is getting 60. You got to take what you can get sometimes, as your body just may take longer to heal. Trash and water is getting 31. So 20, 30, and 1 in trash and water. And then Vivint is getting 13. Oh my goodness, y'all. So 10, 11, 12, 13. I went to bed. I didn't even try to play myself and act like I was going to stay up to midnight. It's just not that big of a deal for me to stay up till midnight. So this is everything from my bills binder. So I went to bed around like 8:15 and I was woken up at midnight hearing like banging. And I'm thinking, okay, is it Noah? Is he up? Is it my older son? I'm checking rooms and I'm like, what the heck is it? Like in my mind, and it startled me out of my sleep. And I don't know if you guys ever been startled out of your sleep. It's like your brain isn't 100% functioning at that time. So it was really like, I'm like, is somebody trying to break in the house? I'm looking at the cameras. And then it finally, after like a minute of panic, it finally hit me. Oh, it's fireworks and gunshots for New Year's. I was so angry. I was so mad. I was woken up out of my good sleep. Next up is our high priority sinking fund. So we're going to be adding in $5 to annual subs, and this covers my Amazon and Costco membership. So we have 120, 25, and 30. Honestly, y'all, I want to cancel Amazon. I'm like, ugh. I use it because sometimes the things are cheaper there. I can get it. I just can't get out the house. I don't know. Car maintenance, we are adding in $20. So it now has $300 in the bank. This is in my high yield savings account with Ally. 50, 70, 90, and 5. So 395. And we got this new tracker we're going to be using from Budget with Maddie for car maintenance. So let's color in one of the batteries because each one is worth $20. All right. I'm excited about the new trackers I've added into my setup. If you haven't, go check out my 2025 binder reset. Let's put this in the back. All right. Next up is car registration, and that is getting 5, and that is all it's going to have. This is due in July. And I talked about it in my cash planning, but I did check and it looks like it may be around the same amount. It actually might be a little cheaper because it looks like an emissions check is cheaper than an inspection. And then the fee they're charging, if they're showing me right, I was looking at this website, was talking about the different fees and how it's calculated. So I think I may be okay with the current plan for stuffing that category. Diapers, y'all, it's on the struggle bus. It is getting 25. So we now have 20, 25, and 30. But I did just go buy a new box of diapers. And Noah is running a little bigger than Naraya now. So yeah, but it's not too bad where Naraya can't wear that size. So I'm stuffing her in there because I just cannot afford to be in two different sizes like they used to be majority of when they were babies. Grocery buffer is getting 15. We need to build this back up. So we have 50, 60, and 5. I actually looked at this year and the way my paychecks fall. And I think I'm going to have 4 times this year where it's going to be that gap between my pay periods. So I have to figure out how I can, because that's like 600, an extra 600 that I'll have to figure out where that's coming from. Household is getting 5. So it has 20, 40, 45, and 50. And I do need to get a new air furnace filter. Lawn care is getting 10. And so it now has $30. Medical, we are adding in 5. And that's all it has because this was recently used with all my sickness. And I'm using this savings tracker from Aya Plans. Each of the Band-Aids is worth 5. So we'll color in one of the Band-Aids. They look like little flowers. It's cute. Okay. We'll put this. Maybe. Okay. Next is personal hygiene. And this is getting $10. So now it has 10, 21, and $22 in personal hygiene. And last up in this binder will be toll tag. And it is getting 5. So it now has 20, 30, and 5. So there are, I think I have like 4 Tuesdays this month. I'll have to go in the office. So it's about $6 a day when I go in the office. I believe that's right. Next up is my lure party sinking funds. And we're going to go to clothing. And this is going to get I wish this binder I don't think is ever gonna lay flat. Okay, clothing is gonna get 15. That's a 10 and a 5. So now it's 10, 20, and 5. And I will be using another savings tracker from Budget with Maddie. I made each one of the icons $10. Oh, and I put in 15. So that's okay. We are going to we're just coloring one of the shirts. We also have another 10. Let's color in 2 shirts. I already had 10 in there before. Okay. That is okay. I did not pay attention to that. That is my fault. I'm not used to using trackers in these categories, but I'm really trying to be intentional. And this also makes it a fun way to save up. Next up is Costco, and that's going to get 25. So a 20 and a 5. So Costco, now I did go on a run this past weekend. Or last weekend. Costco now is 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, and 58. $58 in Costco. Next up is daycare, and it is getting 5, and that's all that it has. Again, this is just for me to build up some extra if I need extra days. A fitness is getting 10. I did get my protein shakes, so that is awesome. Next is health, and this is for any like over-the-counter medicines that we need. So health is getting 5. So now it's 20, 25, and 30. And I got my little cash planning sheet over here on the side. Nails is getting 40. And then next up is Noah Savings. That's going to get 10. So it now has 200 in their high yield savings account, 20 and 30. So 230. And that's going to be the same for Naraya. She's getting 10. So she also has 200 bank, 20 and 30. And then last up is twins. And they had their rollover $10. And then I'm adding in $10 budgeted for this week. So twins now has 50, 60, 70, and 5. But I do need to pull some money out of here for Mariah's earrings. They came. We got those. So I just want to make sure they're going to work before I take the money out, because I may have to return them. Okay. So that is everything from my lower priority sinking funds. Next up, we're going to go into my special occasions binder. And we are going to be adding in $5 into birthday. So now birthday has 20, 30, 35, and 40. I've been trying to think in my mind, like, which birthdays are coming. I have my great niece is like the first week in February. Then I have my 2 older boys in February. Then my mom is March 4th. So definitely a lot of birthdays. Valentine's Day, we are adding in $20. So now it's 20, 30, 35. And so I'm using this cute tracker from the Remarkable Dollar. So each of the hearts is $5. And so that means I need to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I forgot. Okay. I'm going to just check off 4 hearts. because I feel like this is going to be here before I know it. And I love these holiday trackers from Waylon. Next is spring, and this is a free tracker I got from Aya Plans. I made each of the icons $5. So let's color in. Oh, let me get the 5 before I forget. And let's just color in 1. And this isn't laminated, so which is fine. Okay. And this spring envelope is from Paychecks and Prayers. I mean, not Paychecks and Prayers. Oh my gosh. Y'all, breathe and budget. Ah, my brain. Okay, that's everything from this binder. Okay, next up is, we're going to go into my savings challenge binder. Okay, so we got a couple of things to do. In Roll the Dice, we owe this $16. So a 10, a 5, and a 1. Okay, and this is a Roll the Dice savings challenge from Budget with Maddie. So let's go ahead and add in our money. And then, so we rolled a 2, a 5, a 4, and a 5. So we're going to color those off. All right, and so now we need to roll for next week. So the first roll is just to see how many times I'm going to be rolling. Oh, just 1. And we got a 3. That was super easy. All right, so we owe this one $3 next time. And just put that on one of my little small stickies since that's all we had. I love the Savings Challenge. I did one like it last year from Aya Plan, so I'm doing this new one from Budget with Maddie. All right, next up is the Rainy Day Fund. This is also from Budget with Maddie, and I am adding in $10 this week. And that's the first $10. This saves $500. And it is the matte vellum. I don't want to color it all the way in. So let's do this 10. I love coloring, but I feel like this one is just going to look better without a whole lot. Next up is this freebie I got from Budget with Maddie. We scratched off $7, so it was 7. Okay, so the first 7. And then let's scratch off for next week. $10. I have no idea what the total with the saves, but I could have wrote on the other one. I don't know why I did that. All right, so we owe this one $10 next time. Okay, and then the next savings challenge is actually from Paychecks and Prayers. We are, let's see, what do we have? Doing $7 this week. So, Okay, so first $7 into this savings challenge. And then I'm not going to color this one in because I learned from the last one I did. So we're doing 7. Let's do a 3, 2, and then 2 ones. I like that. I could have done the 4 and the 3, but this makes me feel like I'm accomplished a lot more than I have. Okay. And then last in this binder is this $1,000 savings challenge from Aya Plans. I am going to be adding in $10 to this one. And we still have some 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I may add in this other 10 for $20 into this one. So let's do a 20 instead of 10. Use the rollover. So definitely going to be needing to use rollover money to help me kind of finish out some of these bigger savings challenges. And then I'm actually going to let's go back to this one from Paychecks and Prayers because we have $3 extra. And let's add that in here as well. All right, so let's do, I'll just cross out a 3. Okay, so now this one has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. We love it. I didn't have much rollover money, but every little bit definitely helps because it's money you've already budgeted for and you can save it. All right. And then lastly is my monthly savings challenge from Budget with Maddie. And for week 1 of January, I owed $21. So that is perfect. And so then let's check off week 1. I'm using these fine print dry erase markers on the matte vellum ones. I've heard they do better than the permanent. They're better to use on the matte vellum than the permanent ones. So we got in our first $21 into our monthly savings challenge. And that is everything for this cash stuffing. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another cash stuffing. Again, Happy New Year. I'm so excited for the over 1,200 of you that have joined me and on this journey. And I'm excited what we can do in 2025. Before I go, I don't know if you don't follow me on Instagram. I sat down and I calculated, and I'm so glad I wrote down numbers earlier, 2024, because I realized I paid off over $17,000 in debt. So that was amazing because sometimes I felt like I just was not making much progress, but I definitely am. And I'm so excited. So I'm excited what I can do this year. Maybe I can do more. That is my goal. So if you like this video, please like the video, guys. That helps others find my channel. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And until next time, guys, bye.